Hey guys, Stephanie here. So in this episode of Studio Sessions, we're going to just talk a little bit about unfinished projects, whether it's sewing, jewelry making, paper crafts, mixed media art, knitting, whatever kind of creative project you have unfinished. Let's discuss it. Well, at least let's figure out how we're going to move through it, and I'll show you some of my stuff, and maybe it can inspire you to go ahead and finish some of your unfinished projects. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to another edition of Studio Sessions. In today's video, we're going to just discuss just a little bit about unfinished projects. Now, how many of you out there have unfinished projects lying around your space, your craft room, your studio, wherever? How many? Well, first of all, how many don't have unfinished projects? I'll wait. I don't see any hands. How many do have unfinished projects lying around? I'm raising both of mine because I got like bins of stuff over here. Sorry, I'm chewing a lemon drop because when I'm on camera and I'm talking, my throat gets really dry and I start coughing and doing all kinds of weird stuff. So anyway, yeah, I got a lot of unfinished projects. So I'm going to just show you just briefly, if I can, the stuff that I got waiting for me, that I kept planning to do videos for, or projects, or I got frustrated with something and didn't want to finish it, or I just ran out of time. Because you know what? My life, like a lot of folks, is in a constant state of interruption. And I mean constant. Like, we're always so interrupted every time we want to do something. At least I am. And, I don't really get cooking. And I say cooking, my groove, my crafty groove, my creative groove until later in the day. And by that time, the day is over with, So I had to shut it down at that point. So I try to do as much as I can. And that leaves me with a lot of unfinished projects, probably like a lot of you guys. So luckily, though, I have one unfinished jewelry project right here. And I got maybe one or two over there. That's it. I don't have a lot of unfinished jewelry projects because I just don't. Haven't been working on jewelry that much. And I guess the reason is I decided to change my aesthetic with that a little bit. And, I ran out of time like a lot of folks. So, and then I like paper crafting. I like mixed media art. I like doing a lot of things. So much so, I'm even thinking about starting just a jewelry channel, just for my jewelry videos. But we'll discuss that maybe in another video. The only problem with the jewelry community is they're like the makeup community. They're just not, a lot of people are just not nice. They're kind of nasty. And then I have to get nasty. Then they get nasty and I have to block folks. I have blocked more people on my jewelry videos than any other. Hands down. Somebody else say, oh, well, you didn't use the pliers right. You didn't choose the right color green. And you should have chose this. It's like, stop shoulding on me. Okay? Don't should on me. I use what I want to use. Okay? You got to get sassy and let them know, hey, not up in here. Not up in here. This is my house. My crafty house. My creative house. It ain't going down. I use what I want to use. Okay? That's my attitude. Long as the end result is the same and we're cooking and everything's good, nothing's falling apart, I'm good. I'm so good. And over 10 years that I've been making jewelry, guys, I swear to you, I've never had a customer return something to me because it fell apart. I promise you on everything I own in this room, that's never happened. Now, I have made things for myself that have fallen apart. Because, I was just kind of messing around and doodling and, oh, let me make this. And next thing you know, the beads are falling off. But never have I sold anything that has actually fallen apart. And I'm good with that record, so knock on wood, y'all. But I do have a lot of unfinished projects. Like this is my mixed media card over here. I got a mixed media bin. I'll show you that in a second. I got a paper crafting bin over here. We just got all this stuff around. So maybe we can get some inspiration on, how to finish projects. I probably need more time like a lot of you guys do. I don't know, So, and I'm kind of dressed up as well. This is dressed up for me. I got this shirt off AliExpress, by the way. This shirt was $8, y'all. And it fits really, really good. Because, excuse me. My husband and I are going on a day date. A day date. Because, the little's in school, so he's off today. And he's like, hey, you want to go to lunch and a movie? I'm like, sure. Sure, why not? You know, it's a date's a date. It's a date. We don't have to hire a sitter. So anyway, we're going to get to the stuff, and we're going to jump right in. All right? All right. Okay, guys. So I'm going to just show you some of my unfinished projects. I have maybe 3 bins or so. Just brace yourselves. I have to say, though, some of the projects that I started because I had an idea. And then as the time went along, I was like, oh, you know, I don't want to make this. Or the color didn't turn out right. Or I ran out of time. Or, you know, and then I decided to come back to it the next day. Especially if I'm not doing a video for it. I'll say, oh, I'll put in a thing, you know, over here. And I go, oh, I'll get to it. And months later, it's still sitting there. So I'm going to probably do a purge and just toss a bunch of stuff out, you know. And then sometimes, you know, I get bored. I'll say, oh, well, you know, I've been working on mixed media for like a week. And then now I want to do paper crafts, or I did paper crafts for a while. Now let's do some jewelry making. So it just really depends on my mood, what strikes the mood. You know, like a lot of creatives, we like different things sometimes. You know, we don't, at least I don't. Be honest with y'all, I probably have, you know, 27 ideas running through my head before breakfast of what to make. That's the truth. It's the honest truth. Like, oh, I could do this, and I could do this. What about this? And I go this, and maybe I get this. And I'm just like, you know, when you're a serious creative, that's kind of how it goes in your head. And then you sit down and start making, you realize you don't have time to do all the stuff. Now, I could probably be better at time management. My husband says so, and I think that that's true. So in 2020, starting out, we're going to try to work on our time management. You know, I get up super early. Take my kid to school. I'm going to try to get to the gym. I'm going to get to the gym. And then I'm going to come back, take a shower, get dressed, and jump on my stuff. Right? You know, and that's not counting household chores and grocery shopping and putting gas in your car and doing all this stuff. Like, who has the time in the day? Now, if I was already famous, I could, you know, hire a nanny. I could hire a housekeeper, somebody to clean my house. You know, somebody to go grocery shopping for me. And I could just sit and create. That is a dream, y'all. That might be a pipe dream, but it's a dream. Like, who doesn't dream about that? Well, I guess some folks don't, but I do. Don't judge me. Just saying. So, you know, if in an ideal world, that's what I would have, but I don't. I am the nanny. I am the chef. I am the maid. I am the crafty creative. I'm the mama. I'm everything. So you wear all these hats, you know, like, oh, do I have the time in the day to do stuff? And I did say, and I'm going to put this in video right now, I am going to finish a full art journal this year. I've been working on a journal. Hold on. Not that this is part of the video, but this is my Jane Davenport journal. And I have started working in this. So I will show you this in another video. But my goal is to finish, at least because it's small enough, see? So I can finish it. And then I want to finish this one and a big one by the end of the year, by December. So what I start doing is just prepping the pages, and then I'll go back and then, you know, add to it and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm trying to get better at finishing projects. Now, let's get on to what I want to show you guys, okay? This monstrosity is my mixed media, unfinished mixed media bin. Now, I got this bin at, can you see it? Let me step back a little bit. I got this at Tuesday Morning. And this is just a lot of my watercolors that are in here. I have some stencils, some watercolor stuff that I worked on. It's my watercolor pages. I did finish these. I use these in my art prints. My art prints that I have in my Fine Art America shop. I use that. You can take a look at that. That link is down below in the description. But I use those. I have just some storage things in here. Some scrapbook paper, like watercolor scrapbook paper. That's pretty, huh? I have a journal book in here. See that? I was going to use that for collage, and I still am. I got, you know, whatever that is. It's canvas. I got cardboard in here. I got stamps. Look at the stamps. I got the stamp out of a, I think I got this out of a magazine. Hold on, let me put it back. I have a couple of unfinished mixed media canvases that I'm going to do videos for. I've been saying that for the longest. I got some vintage paper in here. Let's see. I got a number of different things. I got some just extra like watercolor paper, you know, stuff like that. And this thing is heavy too. What is this? Some more watercolor paper. So I got 2 of these in here. This 8x8 size. And then I have this monstrosity. This is an unfinished project that the color, I think the color is hideous. Like hideous. It's ugly. And I kept it, I don't know, because couldn't bear to throw it away. I was like, oh, it's a canvas. It's a canvas and I can't throw it away. Oh, you know, oh, it's probably going to go in the trash. And if anybody can think of something to do with this, leave me a comment. I mean, I tried painting it with gesso and that didn't work out. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll spray it or something. I don't know. If anybody, you know, has any ideas, definitely hit me up, okay? So, that's a monstrosity. Let's see. Oh, wait. Hold on. See, stuff is falling out of here. I got some mixed media paper that I got it Tuesday morning. So, yeah, this is a basket of mostly unfinished, partially finished mixed media stuff, okay? So that's just, and there you go, stuff falling on the floor. See, we're keeping it real on this show. All right, so now let's go ahead and jump to the paper crafting basket. Wait till y'all see that. Okay, so now this is the paper crafting basket. Look at that. I have, you know what, there is a few finished projects in this basket, but I was going to add just a little something extra to them, and I will show you really quick. I don't think I've ever showed this in a video. Now, stuff's going to fall out this basket, so. Like this box. This is a, like a gift box. I got these boxes at Tuesday morning, and I was just going to add just a little bit more stuff to this box. With Maggie Holmes, you know, stuff on here. I should probably take it out of this bin because it's going to get all smushed. But yeah, this is just, it's a lot of product in here. I put my stencils in here because I didn't, you know, that's just temporary. And I have stickers in here. I have some other unfinished stuff in here. Mostly a lot of product, but a lot of unfinished stuff. Like this bag is unfinished. That is supposed to be a gift bag. You know. And mostly other products. So, and I have a few card thingies in here I was working on. So, luckily this bin isn't too bad. It's just mostly filled with stuff that I'm going to use. And I like to put stuff in a bin where I know that I can just grab it. So, I ain't got to go digging for stuff. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm working on a project, I'll just put, like, Maggie Holmes stuff in the bin. And, you know, my stencils or whatever. So, that's what this bin is for. Okay? Now, let me show you some finished projects. These are my Christmas cards, the one I did the videos for. Those are mostly finished. I have to say, though, I have to enforce the inside of them. I didn't do that yet. Those are from the Christmas videos. These are finished because they were already packaged in my Maggie Holmes. Put them on my face. So those are finished and packaged and ready to go. I wasn't sure if I was going to put these up on my Etsy. I'm not sure. These are all done. These are from past videos, things like that. So these are all done. So they're all done. They're packaged. Everything on my memory decks cards are done and packaged. So I have to give myself some credit. It's not all negative. I do finish some things. You know, I make it a point to take a day and say, hey, okay, let's get it done. We're going to finish cards. Let's get cards done. We're going to finish jewelry projects. Let's just do it. If I'm just editing videos, I spend a day or two sometimes editing just videos. You know, I'll spend a day, maybe a day or two filming, and then a day with just editing. Or sometimes I stay up late to edit. Because I do know how to edit. So, and I like for my videos to look a certain way. You know, so that is a bit of finished things. So, I'm not a complete lost cause. Now, this is another bin of finished, technically finished projects. But these are more for add-ins. These are my boho snippets that I made a video for. I'm going to be using them in different various junk journals. These are like, I did a video on these. I think I did a video. I showed them in a video at least. Okay, and a lot of this stuff is just for adding into my junk journals. Like these are coffee dyed stamped envelopes. And I did show these in a video before. So a lot of the stuff is just to add in, you know, my journals and stuff like that. So most of these projects are finished. Like I did a video on like this one. Okay, it's on my channel. It's under paper crafting. If anybody wants a video, let me know and I will send you a link. Okay, I'll put it down underneath where you post. So yeah, like these, I showed these in the video, I think. Those are like the envelopes, you know, like these to go in the junk journals. So I do have, you know, I finished some of these projects, like little baggies, little, just little things I can use in my junk journals. So most of this stuff is finished, it's just more add-ins, you know, extra stuff to add to other things. So yeah. last but not least, this is just a bin with extra stuff in it. Some cards I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with. Just a few products, some extra cards, a couple unfinished projects in here that I decided, you know, I started working on. I was like towards the end of making, I was like, I don't really like it. It's okay, but I'm not thrilled, you know. It happens to the best of us. You know, I think I'm a pretty creative girl, and I feel like I'm good at what I do, but sometimes even I fall short of the glory. Just like a lot of folks, right? Make all this stuff, and it's cooking, it's cute, and all of a sudden you're like, yeah, it's just okay. It's not the best thing I've ever seen, but it's, you know, at least that's how I feel. Let me know if you feel the same way about some of the stuff you've made in the past. I'm sure you have. So yeah, this is just, you know, a few extra things, little storage things with a few unfinished projects in here. Let me show you this really fast. This is, well, not the stickers, but I made this for last Valentine's Day. Really cute, huh? Cute, cute, cute. Very cute. So I gotta find someplace to put this. I love it so much. I may do another one here soon because we are coming up on Valentine's Day. Today is Friday and it's almost 1:30 and my husband and I get ready to go on a date like I said earlier. And so yeah, I gotta jump on my Valentine stuff, kids. I really do. I got a whole bag of Valentine stuff to show you guys. I found my lost stash, so I'm gonna show you guys that. I remember the rosettes that I just hauled recently. Well, I finished them and I did this to the edges, and I will show that in another video. Very cute. See, I did finish something. I mean, I didn't make the rosettes, but I, you know, hand dipped them and everything. They came out really, really cute. I think so. So I set them aside because I'm going to be using these in my projects coming up. And I did organize my little embellishment bin. Now, you really can't see it too good from here, from this angle, but, you know, these are going to be showing another haul coming up here soon, okay? These are my stuff I got from AliExpress. So I just kind of organized it. And I got this tray from Dollar Tree. So I just kind of put it in here. That way it's easily accessible. You know what I mean? I can just grab what I need, put it on my desk, use it with the hot glue, and it's good to go. I don't have to go digging for stuff. Although I do have another embellishment drawer down here, and it's full. It's like three trays with just embellishments in it. And I just pulled the drawer out, and I'm using this quick. So, all right. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all my unfinished stuff. So now you know all of my baggage. Okay guys, so you have seen all of my baggage, my unfinished projects. So let me know down in the comments, you know, what kind of projects you know you need to finish, either toss out, finish, or give away, or whatever, sell, or whatever. Just, you know, leave me a little comment. Not, you know, a whole summary or anything, but just a nice little comment would be great. Okay, so I look forward to doing more episodes, fun episodes like this. And I thank you guys for watching Studio Sessions. I'm Stephanie Garrett, creative on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And definitely follow me on definitely follow me over on Instagram because I generally post finished projects over there and other projects you won't see necessarily on YouTube. So definitely give me a follow on Instagram, okay? And check out all the links down in the show notes. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.